Welcome to mobilephonetraining.co.uk, bringing life to mobile communications.
Hi and welcome to mobilephonetraining.co.uk. We're here today talking to you about the LG KF700. We're going to go into detail now about how to utilize your phone book and how to use it, how to add numbers, how to search for numbers and things like that. Okay, so what we can do is slide the handset up, the handset comes to life. Now you've got a phone book icon on the home screen as a home screen shortcut, so you can tap that and it will take you into where all your names and numbers are. To scroll through, you just literally flick up. So to scroll down, you flick from bottom to top, so you flick up, and to scroll down, it's from top to bottom, which is quite cool. Very, very easy, very intuitive. Alternatively, you can use a jog wheel on the back, and that allows you to scroll through, or you can type in obviously the letters and it will find various people. Other alternative really, which I think is quite different, is that you can go into here and choose ABC or 1, 2, 3 mode. So if I delete there, tap at the top and choose the 1, 2, 3 mode, I should be able to type in a number and it will try and find it for you, which is quite good. So right, so you've got all your names and numbers, and as you can see on the side, it gives you the indication whether it's on the phone, which is this one, or whether it's on the SIM card, which is, I think, is very, very good. If you press the sub menu key, you can see from the sub menu that you can choose to send a message, send business card as a text message, email, multimedia message via Bluetooth. You can choose to make a voice or video call. You can choose to add a new contact if you wanted to from here. You can choose to edit the existing contact. You can mark or unmark. So marking is if you want to do several things like deleting 3 or 4 or 10 different numbers or whatever. Search by. You can search by number or groups. So when you come into the phone book, if you couldn't remember the name, but you could remember, I don't know, 3 or 4 digits from the number, you can hit search by number, and you should be able to type in all those people that have 0208 within their number will come up, which I think is very, very good, very intuitive. If I go back into the sub menu again, scroll up. You can also search by groups, so you can have a look at the groups and see which people are in what group, and do it from there. Okay, back. Scroll back up. You can choose to copy that handset and save it to handset if you wanted to, so you can move or you can copy it, so it gives you that choice. If I scroll back up, I can choose to delete it. Now, when it comes to adding a new number to the handset, I generally find adding a new number to the handset is easiest if you were to type the number up on the home screen, then go into the sub menu key, and you'll see there it says you can choose to search contacts or make a video call, but the most important one here is to save number. And you can choose to update an existing contact or add it to a new contact. If you add new contact, you'll see there that it automatically by default chooses to save it to the handset. If you tap there, you can choose to go onto the USIM, which is a SIM card or the handset. If you choose USIM, you'll see that the options that you're given are very limited, just name and number, because that's all the SIM card has the capacity to store so far. If you choose handset, however, you can add the first name, the last name. You can go inside here and add the number. If you wanted to change the number type, click on the number, press the sub menu key, and you can set number type as home, office, pager, fax, VT, video call, or video teleconferencing, general number. If you wanted to add a more lists of numbers, press the plus sign, and then you can get a long list of numbers that can come up for you, and then you can choose to do it from there. Other alternatives are if you go into email, for instance, and you add someone's email address. The other thing you can do is press the sub menu key, and you can choose to add different email endings, which are quite good. It's got the Hotmail and the MSN ones by default and by standard, which I think is quite different, very cool. Other things that you can do, you can put people into groups and add groups if you wanted to. You can add an image, ringtone, you can add home pages in the website, home, company details, job title, company address, and even memos about that person. So when you last spoke or when you last met, which I think is very, very good. Cancel editing, yes. Other things that you can do within the phone book, I would say now to do other things within the phone book and customize your phone book more effectively, go into the menu, go up to call settings, press contacts, and then here you will see an array of options. So you can search, add new, speed dialing's something that's very, very good. So if we hit speed dial, obviously number one's always set to voicemail, but if you wanted to add someone, you tap the number that you want and you choose someone, select. That's saved there now, and you can see that if the person has a picture, obviously the picture will come up there along with the number that you wish to dial. If you wish to change something, you can do by tapping the number, and you can choose to make a call from here, edit that, or you can choose to delete it, and it comes out of your speed dial list. And you got up to 9 speed dials there. Other things that you'll probably pick up on is groups. So you can choose to add people in various groups, friends, family, colleagues, school, VIP, and then obviously you have a group called non-group, or you have all groups, and it will tell you how much people are stored in which groups. You can choose add new groups, or add a member to a group, or choose things like group ringtones, which is quite good. And this handset supports, like the VT, video tones, so you can play a video for when a group calls you, which I think is quite good. Other things to pick up on is settings. So this is quite interesting. Contact list settings. So inside here you can view contacts from both the SIM card and the handset, or from the SIM card or just the handset. Choice is yours. You can choose for it to display the first name first or the last name first, entirely up to you. You can choose to synchronize it with a server if you wanted to, which is available on a majority of LG handsets. You can copy from the handset to the eSIM. If you want to do it vice versa, tap the option and you can choose from eSIM to handset. You can choose all together or one by one. You can move contacts, and it gives you exactly the same options as copying. You can send all contacts to the backup, so it tries to back them all up for you, and you can send all contacts to the backup storage. Backup contacts here, it says backup all contacts to data external memory. So you can have all your contacts backed up onto your memory card if you wanted to, just to prevent you from losing them or anything, or if the handset goes faulty for whatever reason. Not saying it will, but if it does, then obviously you've still got your contacts backed up. You can choose to restore your backups that you've got from your names and numbers, and choose which folder it's stored into. And of course you can choose to clear all handsets from either the handset or the SIM card, and the choice is literally yours. So that's pretty much the phone book settings that you have there. Other things that include information, so you've got things like service numbers, if you've got any service numbers that you dial for your network or your service provider. You've got your own number, you've got memory info, so it tells you how much is on the handset, how much is on the eSIM. I think you'll notice that it's got 1,000 names and numbers, which is a big increase from the VT, which only had 500. You've also got My Business Card, so you can add your own business card inside here with all your contact information, so it makes it easier for you to share your contact details with various people. And the choice is literally yours. So that's the phone book menu and settings, all brought to you by mobilephonetraining.co.uk, and that was on the LG KF700. Thank you.